number skirt. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to once again to the campus of Lamar High School, where we will be live streaming the Lamar Invitational Championship between two teams, the Lamar Lady Tigers and the College Heights Lady Cougars. Starting things off for us will be Brecklin Howard serving, and the overpass by Yukonaw cleaned up by Kylie Talbot as she rises above the net and gets the kill. Lamar gets the first point of the match, and they will send Howard back to the service line. Howard serves. Messina. Colin will set Yukonaw. She will get blocked at the net. Set by Johnson, goes to Harris, and Ella Harris getting the kill. Lamar jumping out to a 2-0 lead very quickly. Brecklin Howard will serve for Lamar. Lamar serves. Messina, Colin, sets outside Yukonaw, dug by Adams. And free ball. And Yukonaw will send that over. Dig by Crossley. And somehow Lamar is able to get it over. It's tipped off of College Heights, and that will bring the lead up to 3-0. Serve from Howard. That one goes into the net, and that'll give College Heights control of the serve for the moment. Libby Fanning will step out of the match, and Marley Woodford will step in. Ava Messina, the libero, will step out to serve for College Heights. Messina's serve. Pass by Crossley, goes to Johnson. She'll set outside to Talbot. Colin is able to free ball and get it over. Set from Johnson, dug by Lawrence is the hit from Talbot. Griesemer free balls, Crossley. Set by Johnson, going up to Talbot once again. And she smashes another one into the hardwood and gets yet another kill. Kylie Talbot making her mark on Crossley. Johnson sets outside Josie Adams, dug by Griesemer. Colin dumps it over. Great hustle by Lamar. Johnson keeps it in the air. Colin sets Yukonaw. Yukonaw well placed, but dug by Adams. Tipped over by Johnson. Colin tips one over. And Lamar was in the net as College Heights gets the point. Lead is cut down to 2. That'll send Maddie Collin to the service line for the Lady Cougars. Colin will serve. Harris, Johnson to Talbot, and Talbot is Johnson. Dig by Howard, Johnson to Talbot. Talbot with what I believe is already her 4th kill of the first set. Lamar leading 6-2 already. Emma Johnson going back to the service line. She'll send that over. Yukonaw, Colin, bump sets, free ball Woodford, Howard. Set up to Talbot, and Talbot tools the block, and that is her 5th kill already of the first set, and Kylie Talbot is playing at an outstanding level so far. So outstanding, in fact, that they already drew a timeout from Coach Collin in College Heights as they will take time to regroup and make some adjustments. Lamar off to a hot start here in the first set, firing on all cylinders. And a front row attack led by Kylie Talbot, getting 5 kills already in the first set. Both Lamar and College Heights playing fairly well. College Heights could do a few things a little better, but overall Lamar has been playing well enough that sometimes it doesn't matter what College Heights does, especially when you have a hitter like Kylie Talbot. Lead is down to 4. Score is now 7-3 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Lauren Yukonaw stepping behind the service line for College Heights. Yukonaw serves. Josie Adams shanks the pass. That'll go into the stands, and that'll result in an ace for Lauren Yukonaw. Yukina will serve again. Adams with the pass. Set by Johnson. Goes out to Talbot. Talbot dug by Collin. Messina pushed over by Lawrence. Great dig from Harris. Josie Adams tips it over. Great hustle. Way to keep it in the air by College Heights. Woodford free balls. Howard set. Not Talbot. Johnson tips it over. And the setter dunk will result in a kill for Emma Johnson and Lamar. That'll send the libero Ray Crossley to the service line. Crossley will send it over. Griesemer. Collin. And College Heights able to keep it in the air. Set from Collin goes to Griesemer. She'll send that at an angle. Harris. Set by Johnson to Howard. And Howard will get the kill, putting Lamar up by 5. Now Ray Crossley back at the service line for Lamar. She'll send it over. Messina. Collin. Sets for Lawrence. Great dig by Johnson. And now Howard tips it over. Yukina cleans it up. Griesemer pushes it into the net. And now Crossley will go back to the service line. Cougars trailing by 6. Lamar leading 10-4. Ray Crossley serving again. Griesemer tries to pass. College Heights can't keep it in the air. Lead swells to 7 for Lamar. And Crossley once again will step back to the service line. Crossley sends it over. Messina. Collin sets for Lawrence. She'll send that over. Crossley. Johnson sets to Adams. Ball onto the court will negate that rally, and they will replay it. Crossley will once again step back to serve. Serve from Crossley. Messina picks it up once again. Collin sets it quick to Lawrence. Lawrence sends it out of bounds. Lead swells to 8 for Lamar. And now Crossley will step back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Serve from Crossley, picked up by Griesemer. Collins sets her outside, right back to Griesemer, tipped at the net. Dug by Harris. Johnson sets outside Adams. Adams goes into the net with it. Lead is cut down to 7. Libby Fanning comes in for Ava Messina. Marley Woodford will step back to serve. Serve from Woodford, going through the air. Crossley with the dig. Johnson outside. Brecklin Howard hits it. Dug by Yukina. Collins sets to Griesemer. Griesemer sends that one under the net. Lead goes right back up to 8. And now Josie Adams will go back to serve for College Heights. For Lamar, pardon me. Adams will serve. Collin sets back. Lawrence forced to free ball. Adams. And a free ball from Emma Johnson goes out of bounds. That will cut the lead down to 7. And that will pit Addie Lawrence at the service line. Lawrence sends that over. A line drive dug by Crossley. Set by Mayberry. Goes to Walker. Or not Walker. Harris. College Heights can't keep it up, and over the College Heights keeps it up, but they can't get it over the net in time. Lead goes back up to 8. And now, I believe, at the service line is still Molly Mayberry. Yukina. Collins sets Fanning. She'll tip it over, and miscommunication leads to a ball dropping. In the midst of many Lamar Lady Tiger volleyball players, lead is down to 7. Score 14-7 in favor of Lamar. Griesemer sends that into the net, make that 15-7 as Kylie Talbot re-enters the match for Ray Crossley. And now Brecklin Howard will go back to serve. Howard serve, pass by Messina. Collin sets outside. Yukina, she'll tip it over. Johnson, Howard, back to Johnson. She'll tip it over the net, managed to do so. Yukina cleans it up. Collin sets right back to Yukina. Adams with a great dig. Howard. Harris sends it over Fanning, Collin. Fanning will send that back over. Josie Adams with the dig. Emma Johnson to Talbot. Talbot! Great hustle from College Heights. However, unable to get it over in time, as that will result in another kill for Kylie Talbot. Howard. Tight pass into the net from Messina will push Lamar's lead to double digits. Serve from Messina, flying through the air. Mayberry, Johnson sets outside. Talbot tipped at the net by Collin. Lawrence, Collin sets outside. Yukina goes into the net. Returned, and now Maddie Collin will go back to serve for College Heights. Collin, ball's in the air. Howard, and Talbot tools the block and gets yet another kill. Kylie Talbot having a phenomenal game for Lamar. Serves up from Emma Johnson. Messina, Collin tips that one over. Talbot and Johnson tipped over by Adams with the left hand, and that'll push the lead up to 11 as Lamar now leads 20-9, and that will send the senior setter Emma Johnson to the service line once again. Yukina, and miscommunication will lead to an ace for Emma Johnson. That'll put Lamar up by a dozen. Served by Johnson, picked up by Messina. Collin bump sets Griesemer. Howard set by Johnson to Talbot. College Heights can't get to it, and Talbot gets another kill to push the lead to 13. Emma Johnson back at the service line. Serve from Johnson. Pass by Yukina goes to Collin. She'll set outside. Addie Lawrence. Harris. Johnson bump sets Adams. Adams blocked at the net by Woodford and Lawrence, cutting the lead down to a dozen and sending Lauren Yukina to the service line. Yukina sends it through the air, and Adams, Harris, Johnson will free ball it over. Messina, Collin will set outside. Lawrence tools the block from Talbot and Mayberry and gets the kill, cutting the lead down to 11. Lauren Yukina back at the service line. She'll send it over. Line drive dug by Adams. Johnson, Mayberry tipped at the net by Griesemer. And Mayberry tools the block and gets the kill. Kylie Talbot will step out as the libero Ray Crossley steps in. Lamar leading by 12. Crossley's serve, pass by Messina. Collin sets middle for Lawrence, and Lawrence tools the block and gets a kill of her own. Lawrence with another kill to cut the lead down to 11. Fanning will come in for Messina, and Woodford will step back to serve. Serve from Woodford, high arcing, picked up by Harris. Johnson to Adams, and Adams is denied. And then the tip by Brecklin Howard sails out of bounds, and now the lead is cut down to 10 with Woodford back at the service line once again. Woodford serve picked up by Howard. Johnson sets him outside, right back to Howard. Howard tips it over. Great dig by Collin. Griesemer, free ball Lawrence. Harris, Johnson sets middle to Howard. Howard gets the kill, pushing the lead to 11 and giving Lamar a 24-13 lead, putting them at set point. Great kill from Brecklin Howard, rising above the net and sending the ball to the right side of the court where the defense was absent. Adams picked up by Griesemer. Collins sets right back to Griesemer. Crossley, Johnson sets outside. Harris is blocked. She'll send it back over. Messina shanks the pass. Griezmer recovers. Collins sends that over. Crossley. Johnson tips it over. And College Heights can't get it over, and Lamar will take the first set 25-13. Taking a 1-0 lead on the match. They will switch benches, and we will come back when the second set starts. And we're back, getting ready to start the second set here in Lamar. Ava Messina will serve for College Heights to get things started. She'll serve, she'll send it over. Talbot with the pass. Johnson sets outside. Harris sends it over. Yukina off of the set from Messina, I believe that was. We'll get the first kill of the second set, and College Heights gets the first point. They lead 1-0 on Lamar. Messina will go back to serve. Serve for Messina, going over the net. Adams, tipped over by Johnson. Collin recovers it. Messina, Yukina sends that one over. Pass by Adams, goes to Johnson, who sets Howard. And Collin, the double hit, will give Lamar their first point, and we are now tied at 1-1. That'll put Brecklin Howard at the service line for Lamar. Howard puts it in the air. Griezmer. And the tip by Talbot, recovered by Yukina. Messina bump sets Yukina. She'll send it a bit too deep. And Lamar's lead is now 2-1 on the College Heights Lady Cougars. Brecklin Howard will go back to serve for Lamar. She'll send it over. Griezmer. Collin. Sets to Yukina. Adams. Johnson. And College Heights unable to handle the hit. And the lead will swell to 3-1. Lead will swell to 2 for Lamar. Brecklin Howard! A brilliantly placed serve and an ace to put Lamar up 4-1. Howard sends it through the air. Griezmer, Collin, sets outside Yukina. Yukina!